Bellville is a city in the U.S. state of Texas and the county seat of Austin County. As of the 2020 census, Bellville had a population of 4,206 people, small enough to feel neighborly, yet large enough to carry a strong identity shaped over generations. Bellville sits in central Austin County, at the junction of State Highways 36 and 159, with several farm-to-market roads also meeting nearby. This location helps explain why Bellville grew as a center for trade, travel, and local government, with a classic courthouse square downtown at its heart. Bellville is also often described as being on the eastern edge of the Texas German Belt. This region includes communities settled by German immigrants, stretching from the Galveston and Houston area westward toward the Texas Hill Country. According to the Texas State Historical Association, Bellville was named after Thomas Bell, an early Texas settler connected to Stephen F. Austin's Old 300. In 1846, voters decided to move the Austin County seat from San Felipe to a more central location. Land was donated, the town site was officially surveyed in 1848, and a post office opened in 1849. These steps laid the foundation for Bellville as a permanent county seat town, built for governance, commerce, and community life. Bellville's German influence is not just a modern theme, it is clearly documented in historical records. By the mid-1880s, Bellville's population was described as heavily German, and local schools provided instruction in both English and German. German civic life left a lasting mark on the town. Records describe a local Turnverein that opened an opera house and later built a music pavilion, along with German churches and a German singing society. In 1891, a German-language weekly newspaper called the Bellville Wochenblatt began publication, another sign that German language and culture were part of everyday life in the community. One of Bellville's most fascinating chapters comes from its early newspaper history. The Bellville Countryman, later continued as the Texas Countryman, was an American Democratic semi-weekly newspaper published in Bellville. It was edited by W.S. Thayer and published by John Patterson Osterhout. Its motto was boldly stated, "Independent in all things, neutral in none." The newspaper also featured a German language column, reflecting Bellville's bilingual population at the time. The paper operated from July 28, 1860, until August 21, 1865, and during the American Civil War, it was printed in a smaller half-sheet format. After the war, it continued under the name The Texas Countryman, which operated until 1869. Today, digitized issues of The Texas Countryman are preserved and available through the Portal to Texas History, offering a direct window into Bellville's past. Bellville is also the birthplace of several notable figures in music and sports. Weldon Philip H. Jukeboy Bonner was a Texas blues musician born in Bellville. Johnny Holland, a former NFL linebacker and longtime coach, was also born here. Emmanuel Sanders, former NFL wide receiver and Super Bowl champion, traces his roots to Bellville. And Roy Chester Bo Bell, a Major League Baseball outfielder and 1937 All-Star, was born in Bellville as well. Bellville's growth accelerated after the Gulf, Colorado, and Santa Fe Railroad reached town in 1879 and 1880. In 1898, during Austin County's cotton boom, more than 8,600 bales of cotton were shipped from Bellville. Oil was discovered in Austin County in 1915, adding another chapter to the region's economic growth. Bellville also stands out for its early bilingual press tradition, combining German and English language journalism during the 19th century. Bellville may be a small town, but its story reflects the larger history of Texas: immigration, language, politics, agriculture, and the power of local voices. From its German roots to its Civil War-era newspapers, Bellville remains a place where history is not just remembered, but still seen and felt today.